and welcome back to techystack channel. Today we'll try to explore one more new topic, which is related to the transpose data. So already I have done this one, but that is normal thing. So now we going with a different approach. So as of now I have the data, this data. So how I want to this data now? So I want this data should be like this. This transpose and this data should come like this. Transpose. Okay, and similar way next. This data should come downside. So now we'll try to explore with the UiPath. So this is the column names and this is the row data. So you can see government, Canada and these things. So as of now, I will make it as government one for better understanding. And this one I will make it as market one, market two, and market three. Okay, let it be. And Canada, Germany criteria I will remove as one. Okay, my data is ready. Let me remove these things. Okay, now let me go back to your path studio and we'll try to do that. So this is my input file. Let me copy this path. Copy as path. So as usual, we are need to use read workbook, read range workbook activity. Okay, under this I need to pass this path. I forget this sheet name. Let me copy the sheet name. So test data I copied. So entire data I will store into the one variable. Cell data table. So So let me put message box whether I'm able to see the data or not. And I want to check this here two things, row count and column counts. So let me check I'm able to fetch those two data or not. So first of all, Excel data table I received. Excel data table dot rows dot count. So correct. And next I need columns. Columns dot count. Okay, this is fine. I'm getting this data. So now I need to use the for each loop. Taking the for each row data table. So before that, we need to take one more activity. So I'm taking this one as an activity and I will pass some data here. So this is the one which I have the query with me. So just instead of a table, I need to pass this Excel data table. So what it will do, I want to fetch this column names. So I don't know how many columns are there. So just I want to fetch all the columns. Okay. And later I will assign one variable. So let me create column names. Okay. This is done. And what I mentioned at the end. So this is array. So just I will pass it as array of list to the string. Okay, now just I want to check whether I'm able to fetch the columns or not. So let me check column names. I got this and column names of 0, 1 and 2. So I got all the three things. So as of now, I have the only three columns. I'm going with this flow. Okay. Here the next step is we need to take the for each loop. I mean for each row data table. So let me take for each row data table and I will update here Excel data table. Okay, this is done. Next, I want to update the data. So each one data I want to update. So for that, if you want, you can take one more activity as an activity for incrementing the counter. So let me go with that as an activity. So this is for temp counter. So every time my index will start from 1, so I will make it as 1. And I will change this variable to integer. So to avoid those errors. Next, so I want to write range. Sorry, write. If want, you can use write cell or you can go with whatever it may be. So as of now, I'm using write cell workbook. Write cell, 1 second, write cell workbook. Okay, let me put it here. The first, so this is my path. So, and I'm updating the data here. Final data, or else final modified data or final transpose data. Okay, this is my one, and here only 2 columns are there now, so 3 are there. It will come 2 columns, column A headers and column B we are getting the data. So I will make it as A plus temp counter dot to string. Here which I want to update this data now. So first of all I want to update this data, column names data, column names of 1. Okay, every time it will increment. So here first it will come. Okay, after it will went to the 2, 3 and so on, it going on, keep on going now. So like that we need to give. So just I'm taking this one here. So this one should be temp counter plus 1. So this is for A1. Okay, and just I copy these two things. This is for A2. Okay, here my data should be the, okay, 1 starts from our index 0 now. So let me update here 0, and again I need to take this one. Okay, this should be the 2. So why I'm keeping a tempo counter increment keep on now? First it will come for the A1 cell. Okay, then it will move for the A2, then A3. So similarly we need to do for the B cell as well. So for B cell you can already increment is there now. So just copy this and paste it here. So here this should be the current row of 0.2 string, and this should be for the B1. So let me update B1. Okay, and just I'm copying and pasting the same thing, and this is for the row 2. Okay, and this is for the row 3. Okay, so 0 1, this is for the 2 only, not 3. 0 1 2. Okay, where I missed, this should be the 1. Okay, now all steps has been done. So after this I need to increment here downside now. So again it will go for the 4. This is done. So let me run one by one step. So first of all it will read that Excel data, and second thing it will get the columns, and later we are fetching the data and looping everything one by one with the help of integration. I'm going inside. So first of all it will update the data, 2 things, and this is also done. So let me check for the what is the temp counter. So the temp counter is 4. So already we did 3 things. So let me open the transpose data file, and we can see this output how it's came. So where is my final transpose data? So if you see here, so segment product country, segment country product, where it came. Okay, segment country product, fine. After government Canada criteria 1, government Canada criteria 1. So I have run only for the 1. So let me run for the second also, and we'll check the output. Okay, still if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to Techist channel, and you can see more videos like this. So I'm running this part. Let it run. Okay, and I'm moving to the output to just check for the second row. So how it's came. So second row again, you can see this here. So country product, segment country product, and this is a government one Germany and criteria two. Government one Germany and criteria two. So this is done. Now I will run all at once. Just don't save. Okay, let me back to UiPath Studio and I'll run. So just it will take a couple of seconds to run complete that part. Okay, let me go back to the final output to see this. Okay, now this is the data. When I go to the transpose final data, you can see this. So let me put like this. Okay, segment, country, product, segment, country, product, all the things like this. And government one, two, we can just observe this one thing criteria. This is the one, and market segment one, two, three. So we have the same data here. This is the one method how we can transpose the data from this data to this data. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, make sure to hit that like button, share with your friends, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to turn off notifications so you never miss an upload.